Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm Alan and this is Space Engineers. My playthrough, and it implies that there's an end, of the Ares at War scenario from the workshop. Um, yeah, I've actually been away for a couple of weeks. I was unexpectedly called away and I'm back. Actually watched my last video because I don't normally, because ew, nobody likes hearing their own voice. Um, I don't remember exactly what I left off. I mean, okay, we're digging a giant hole up to there. But I had some problems with the drill head. I was getting stone was just piled up here, and I started a save just after we got the Warfare 3 drop, and like I couldn't do anything to get the stone out of the drills. Like I ground these down below functional, and I did the same with the parts on the rotor, and I did the same with this guy, and I tried passing stuff from this cargo into here and vice versa, and like it's like stuff wasn't passing through the rotor. I even, in fact, all this junk is here because I in fact rebuilt the rotor and replaced it there. So actually I wonder if all of my programmable blocks and stuff are set up or not. I was also, in the last video I talked about being concerned about the weight that was hanging out there and in general, and sort of, well, I guess this side of the piston. I realized I have a cargo container out here, so I probably should pull that off because it potentially is, putting weight out here on this grid that's flailing around. I forget the exact sequence, like what order I made that discovery. Like I was gonna mess around with it before I had to leave town, and I thought I started messing with it, and maybe that's why I had problems with I don't know. Like I think off camera yeah, that's what happened. Off camera I started messing with it and I dropped, like, there's no real good way to attach this grid. Sorry, there's the only attachment point on the rotor is the one on the back. So like I can't go like this to like hold onto the rotor. So I ground that down and dropped it out. This is all coming back to me. I grounded down and dropped that out. The rotor fell off. And like that was before I had all this bracing in place. So like I had like a real mayday to try to like get it reattached. Like I lowered the offset on this hinge and raised it on the hinge rotor and raised it on this one, so this whole thing was like leaning forward to try to pick up. Anyway, yeah, so I got it reattached and then nothing was flowing, and I was like, all right, well, what did I do wrong? And so I just returned it to the way it was. I thought, well, maybe the cargo container could, just was trying anything. I couldn't get it to work. And then I got called away. So I want to try to readdress that. The good news is this time, we've got all the stuff in place already. I do want to try not to drop everything on the ground and just, rebuild it. So this should attach to the piston head, then to that cargo, And then down to the rotor here. The drill we're gonna lose. Not lose, but it's gonna disconnect, like I said, because there's no way to... I mean, I could try to mess with a landing gear or something, but I think we're fine. It'll be fine. So we'll just go ahead and drop it off now. And we'll get this out of the way. So I'll be able to place the thing there. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Inventory full.
And here's where we find out if I was stupid. Seems I did okay. Although I do need to get up here to grab the plates that dropped. I'm gonna go ahead and, I mean, I guess I could have put like a T there, but I don't know. Now I have options. And then let's just go ahead. Bummer. I guess I really don't even need that though. Can I tell? Do I really care which way the 0 degrees is? We'll go that way. And this time I am going to have to address some of my timers and or event controllers. Let me up. Oh, I should have grabbed the parts for the head too. Or I did. Minus tubes? Yeah. No, I wasn't welding that. I was welding that. Okay, cross your fingers. Okay. Not bad. So we'll call this case hinge. I think is what I called it. And then so that's going to probably be drill head, toggle block on. Do we have anything else missing? Okay, maybe not. Extend. Shouldn't touch it, I don't think. Why? Oh. I was trying to use, no, why is it not working? You can normally use comma and period to change pages in the, it's the actions in the toolbar. I wasn't even paying attention. Yep, reverse. Which will definitely touch the rotor. want to reverse. Anything else? Yeah, weird. Now it's working again. Retract. Yeah, that shouldn't touch it. Reset probably doesn't touch it. Yep. Yep. Okay. That guy. Stop. Will definitely turn it off. Oh, I know what else I've got to do. I've got to change the torque on it. And this will definitely turn it off. Did you toggle on the last one? Off, okay. Trailhead. Yep. Oh, and what velocity were we running? 0.4? Although, nope, hold still. And yeah, we do want that as well. Four, three, two, one. Close enough. I think that then is everything. I was considering adding back a storage here and here. In fact, I've considered it and I'll do it. So that way, that way. Okay. Yeah, I figured it would be short. Didn't think it would be short there. Oh, I'd love to have a proper medical bay. Alright, close enough. Okay. So you were attached. You are attached. Oh, what are my offsets? Did I leave those? Displacement 0. Displacement 0. Okay. Nope. And then before I dismantle this, let's make sure. Well, actually, all I care about is my inventory. And now, oh no, the assembler's on. Yeah, the assembler is on the rover. Yeah, okay. So I can pull things through there. Just figured before I. Oh yeah, I used batteries here because if every block, regardless of its weld state, weighs as much as it'll ever weigh. So this was tending to want to tip forward, so I used batteries. Ooh. Build the drill. Alright, so... Oh, I guess we can get rid of these two. They probably don't matter, but... You know. Rotor lock on. Did I do that? I did not mean to do that. I meant to do toggle block on and off. Good thing I checked. So 90 to negative 90. I have it in my head that I was going that way when I had to stop this. Don't know if that's actually right, but we'll go with it. I'm stalling. In theory, that look like a reasonable rate. Actually, probably. I've already swung both ways around this. It shouldn't be too bad. So what? No, not time now. Just want both of those on at the moment. Can I turn off all the ECs? Okay, that's fine. Max. Are they... Yeah, okay. Because we... No. Because we rebuilt these. Base string hinge. Base hinge. Throw that. Oh, I didn't add it in the other one. Hinge, max, hinge. Oh, I thought it worked. Base hinge drill head. Add. Okay, and so now max should be off and min should be on. Okay, cool. In rewatching my own video, I also noticed that at some point I added a second speed module, which might yeah, it cuts our time in half. Yeah, of course it does. That's fine. I actually might get rid of the whole pause thing and just start ejecting the stone as well. Or just... Oh, no, I need to... I was gonna say, just let it fill up. I want to keep the weight off that front end. And I also need to have room so that if I'm producing ores, they can go somewhere. But, like, even if I throw out 95% of the stone, I'm still going to get just a ton of resources. Like, iron. I already got 85k. And I'm, 10 meters into the drill. Alright, maybe more than that. But like, yeah. So I might just throw out the stone as well and get rid of the whole pause resume timer block, timer blocks, event controllers. Oh. Speaking of, no, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I think that's the way it was going. So let's turn that off. I'm going to start. Pause. Yeah, okay, so get rid of that. Stop, it can stay, turn off. And then sorter. Just call this junk. I don't know if I drain all, if it'll actually try to pull it out of the refinery. It probably still would generate plenty. Wish this had a search box. S. No. And now the. Yeah. These two little ones won't keep up. Or maybe they will. Nope. So throw out, collect all. Watch your head. And then we'll just give it a tap. Actually, no, sorry. I do want to come up here first to just make sure it did not. Yeah, okay, those are off. So the pause functionality is disabled. And the refinery is still collecting resources.
Inventory full.
Let's see how that runs for a few minutes. How far out are we? 4 meters. I could increase the extension to 2 meters or so. I like You get a nice smooth wall this way. Yep, still gathering resources. Okay. Yeah, and there's like 12k there now. Oh. Yeah, it's still just piles of resources. So we're at 25 minutes already, jeez. So you don't need this one. So yeah, I'll let this continue. I'll bring you back in a few minutes when I do the extend. I'll show you what that's about. I will see you in a minute. Okay, so we're coming up on a extension. Oh, sorry, the ambassador beacon. So this guy's at 10 meters. It did that final push over on this side. When it gets to here, I'll hit the stop button. Actually, yeah, I'll do the stop so that we don't end up with like an excessive drill hole there. I started setting up in one of my previous offline sessions. I started trying to set up some automation for the extend retract, so we'll see how that goes. Whoops, I want to stop. Stop. Okay. So what we want to do is lock this guy, or rather attach, and detach these two. Okay. I actually don't know if I really want that or not. Yeah, it's not on that one, so never mind. So I should be able to hit this, which will trigger a timer block that should pull this end in, and then I have an event controller watching for this to hit min, and it should automatically attach it. I don't have it detaching, because, you know, safety. At least I think that's where I got to with the automation. I could do something to speed that up, but I don't know. It's not too bad. I wish we had, for event controllers and programmable, or sorry, timers, we had like a set speed instead of just increase decrease, because I would set this to, you know, -1 and it would go whoop, and then going forward I'd set it to +0.2. But no, all we have are increment and decrement. I think that would be, yep, being attached, I think. And then, okay, is this? Yeah, that one is still attached. The other thing I was trying to do is get it to do automatically set the piston max distance back out. Which it, oh no, it would bring it in actually for this. So yeah, that worked. So I should be able to, I paused because I was considering adding detach for this rotor to the front. I guess Yeah, let's... No. Let's live dangerously. Okay, so I do have attach on those, so that's like a safety thing. Oh, and I do have detach on there. Okay. Alright. Technically, we could have had it extend there, because it already, like, it did it past this direction, and now it's going back. It's fine. So there we go. Oh, it looks like we're starting to get under the brow, I don't know, of that hill. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this up for a video, and I will probably just do a few more pushes. I may try to do some more automation with the extend, retract thingamajigs. I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably just drill until the back of the drill is sort of under, like under here-ish, to where I might start building building my you know, those things, doors, blast doors. So yeah, I'll see you next time.